If you want to know how to use Audacity plugins, this video will walk you through both real-time effects and processed effects in a simple, beginner-friendly way. Whether you are adding a VST, AU, or Nyquist plugin, Audacity gives you flexible ways to shape your audio without making the process complicated. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy software guides. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about real-time effects in Audacity 3.7.4. This newer workflow uses a non-destructive sidebar, which means you can hear and adjust some plugin effects without permanently changing your audio right away. To begin, select the track you want to edit by clicking the track header. That is the empty area near the track name on the left side. Once the track is selected, look over to the left side of the track and click the Effects button. From there, click Add Effect. Now you will see a list of available plugins. Choose the plugin you want to use from the list. This could be a reverb, compressor, EQ, or any other supported effect you have installed. After selecting the plugin, its settings window will open. This is where you can adjust the controls to get the sound you want. Take your time here and move the sliders or change the settings until the effect sounds right for your project. One of the best parts of real-time effects is how quickly you can test them. Press the spacebar to play your audio and hear the changes instantly. This makes it much easier to compare different settings without constantly applying and undoing edits. If you want to disable the effect temporarily, just click the power icon next to the effect name. That lets you toggle the plugin on or off so you can instantly hear the difference. This is especially useful if you are experimenting and not sure whether the effect is helping or hurting your audio. You can stack multiple real-time effects, adjust them one by one, and fine-tune your sound without committing too early. It is a very clean workflow for voiceovers, music, podcasts, and any project where you want flexibility. Now let's move on to processed effects. This is the method you should use for Nyquist plugins or when you want a permanent change to the audio. Start by clicking and dragging across the waveform to highlight the section you want to edit. If you want to apply the effect to the whole clip, make sure the full audio is selected. Next, go to the Effect menu at the top of the screen. From there, choose the category that matches the effect you want, such as volume and compression. Then click the name of the plugin you want to apply. Once the plugin window opens, adjust the sliders or any available settings. These controls can vary depending on the effect, so look for the parameters that shape the sound the way you want. Before finalizing anything, click Preview to listen to a short sample. This is an important step because it helps you hear whether the plugin is improving the audio before you commit the change. If everything sounds good, click Apply. Audacity will process the effect directly onto the selected audio section, making the change permanent. A quick tip: if you are testing different plugins, always preview first before applying. That way you can avoid unwanted edits and keep your workflow fast and organized. Real-time effects are great for experimenting, while processed effects are better when you are ready to lock in the result. Knowing when to use each method will save you a lot of time. So to recap, for real-time effects, select the track, open the Effects button, add your plugin, adjust the settings, press spacebar to test, and use the power icon to toggle it. For processed effects, highlight the audio, open the Effect menu, choose the category and plugin, tweak the settings, preview the result, and click Apply. That's how to use Audacity plugins the right way. If this tutorial helped, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next Audacity tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.